All right, play with me on this one. So mortgage demand falls to the lowest level since 1995 as interest rates near 8%. I did a video about this about 7 o'clock this morning. You can fact check me on that one. This came out and is basically talking about, just came out, CNBC. Average contract interest rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage with conforming loan balances, $726,200 or less, increased 7.70% to 70.67%. Basically, in layman terms, let's just say there's a doctor, okay? Good credit, good salary, good savings, whatever, perfect for a mortgage application. And now he wants to buy a house. Well, here's the thing. Because of the interest rate in the mortgages, he can now buy a lesser price house than he could a year ago. So now it's less and less and less. So obviously, what are they doing now? They're shifting over to renting. But the reason I'm explaining this, not from the real estate angle, because real estate has its highs and lows. It's one of the biggest floatable bubbles ever. But the thing is, when I talked about the 8% interest rate earlier today, I talked about it would kill the bonds, which is stuff with all these mortgages, refinancing, home equity loans, everything. It's all stuffed in there. And by the way, I'm going to point something out to everybody. The rentals that people are renting to get out of the mortgage, people took mortgages on those rentals, and those rentals are also going delinquent. So it doesn't matter whether you're in the rent or in the mortgage. All housing across the board is going to collapse. There are many people that bought Airbnbs. They took out 7 mortgages. They got 7 homes that they're renting out Airbnb. They're not making the money, and interest rates are climbing, and they're going delinquent, and the banks haven't written off the books, because if they do, that's considered bad debt. And then if it's bad debt, then it turns around, bond markets start to crash, which you're going to do anyway. But the reason I point this out to you is this. That is why big money is going to run into crypto, kicking off the next bull run, because they're going to have to move a lot of money from all these bonds and a bunch of stocks. They're going to have to go somewhere. Obviously, the only way they can go to right now is the crypto parachute. Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, XLM, those types of things. So just want to let you know, as the real estate market collapses, so goes the bonds, so goes the banks, and then the money flies out. It's already been flying out. Then it goes into crypto. Many people say, well, but if the banks go down, that's going to take down XRP. No, actually, no. It's actually better for XRP. Let me explain the reason why. When there's not a pool of money, of dollars available to these banks, they're going to have to seek more economical and faster and low risk ways of moving the money that they have available, that they use to do business back and forth. And just because the United States has an economic crisis, that doesn't mean the rest of the world banks are going to have economic crisis. Argentina just passed a law right now on no income tax. Think about that for a second. At the time when Dubai is about to raise the put taxes, I think at 2 or 3% for the first time. So big money is going to be on. Time to go visit other jurisdictions. Understand, XRP will be just fine. But I'm just trying to tell you something. This is going to be the beginning of everything. Like I said, in October, it was all going to start, and here we are. Mortgage demand fall to the lowest level since 1995, 8%. Look at that. Who would have thunk? Both purchases and refinance applications decline, driven by a larger drop of conventional applications. You know what? Let me get out of this article. I had another one here I was going to talk to you guys, so I'll probably just put it here. Think about this. If you think what I'm talking about, the real estate, and I said it when the building in Miami collapsed, I said the real estate market was dead. People don't want to believe me. Wall Street Journal article. Okay? Real estate commissions could be next fee on the chopping block. A pair of lawsuits seeking billions in damages allege home sales industry has conspired to keep costs high. That's gonna put a real big chilling effect on the realtors across keeping. They were bubbling this thing up. Let's say I'm representing a house and the house costs $400,000. Somebody calls me and I just tell them, listen, we got an offer on it for $460. If you're really interested in it, I could maybe swing this for like $465, $470, but it has to be something fat, maybe $480, like that. That's how they were bumping it up. Brokers, whew, that's what they were doing. And now, what a tangled web we tried to deceive. What's happening now? Now the entire real estate industry is collapsing, which is just fine because many of you are going to be buying very low-cost homes that were once expensive. Bunch of plywood and sheetrock. Jesus Christ. Fucking homes won't even last. Homes today don't even last fucking 2 or 3 years before they need major overhaul. But you take a look at the market across the board. S&P down, NASDAQ down, the 10 years down. Crude oil is up. Who would have thunk? I don't know, maybe you would have watched my video a couple of days ago. I told you oil is going to spike. I'm not a defense sector person. I don't invest in defense sector, but oil, look at that one. And there's still room to grow. I'll probably do an oil video. I'm telling you. I'll do an oil video later. Probably talk some options. The coming downturn in the real estate market, we're not even talking the commercial real estate market. That thing is gone. It's just those bonds have been floated. I'm telling you, there's a reason why crypto's mainstream now. Because all that paper, they broke paper. So, X-Force.